Yeah, I think so. The boys battled hard. It was just kind of a grind it out, muddy the track kind of a game, and you know, we were able to stick with it for 65 and able to sweep one in the shootout. So you know, it's good to be able to squeak these games out.
Tyler Bozak's game has seemed to have grown under Mike Babcock. Have you noticed that too, the way he's kind of evolved this year?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been a fan of Bozy. You know, he's a good player, and he's got great skills, and he really seems to be finding spaces and finding guys. So, I mean, tonight he already had 1-1, I think, tonight. You know, so it's impressive. I mean, I thought he played really well tonight, and honestly, I thought our whole team did. I thought we really outworked him, and you know, they had their power plays where they got some chances, but I mean, that's going to happen. I think we did a great job overall.
I was just going to say, you always seem to take the shootout so personal, even though it's in so many ways you don't have a chance. Is it satisfying to have that performance in the shootout?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it takes a little luck, and tonight, you know, I think I got a little lucky. So, whereas other times I haven't. So, yeah, it was nice to get to make a few saves and for the boys to score one and to kind of hold it to none in the shootout. I mean, yeah, I mean, the shootout it's you against the other team, and so you know, it's you do your best to give the boys a chance.
James, you mentioned this was one of those kind of grinded out games. Maybe this was a game that last year, this type of game, you guys lose. So what does that tell you about the growth of this team in a game like this? Yeah,
I mean, you just keep growing. I mean, you know, let's face it, there's going to be games like this in the future where we might lose too. But you know, it's always learning, always growing, always getting better. I mean, it's a process. You know, we're on the road to becoming great, and you know, it's winning games like this is important because you realize the resiliency and the character you do have, and you can build on those attributes. So no, I mean, tonight it's great to be able to grind it out and you know, find a way to get 2 points in kind of a closed off game.
A bit of a storybook ending for Mike's 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, whenever it's a little milestone, I mean, 1,000 games isn't a little milestone, but thinking for the other guys, Nas, Loops, and Noof, I mean, Loops and Noof are up there in 700, 800, so that's impressive too. But, you know, whenever it's a kind of a milestone, it's nice. It's always nice when you have on a winning note. And so, obviously, all those guys have had impressive careers, and him especially. And so it's good. It's always nice to get that win for him.
James, I don't know if you were paying attention at all to the ceremony. Again, you guys were in the room, I still think, but did you see that the goalie that allowed the 10 points to Sittler actually is here? Can you ever imagine yourself being in a position to do similar?
Well, I hope he gets a cut of whatever, you know, if Sittler makes any money off that. I hope he gets a cut of that or something. But no, I mean, it's kind of funny, and I think obviously now, probably in the moment, it wasn't too much fun, but I mean, I think in the past, you know, it's one of those things where you just kind of laugh about and whatnot. And I mean, whenever somebody scores a nice goal in me, you know, whenever I see him in the summer, I thank him for letting me be a part of their highlight reel. So you know, obviously in the moment it's not that great, but I mean, you give it a couple months, and in this case, a couple years. I mean, it's probably just funny.